YouTube, what's going on? Today, I am trying out a Zwift race. I don't think I've ever attempted one of these before, and I don't even understand what the categories are. But, to my understanding, A is elite, B is next best, and C is like, see you later, because we're so slow. Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe to promote the channel. Anyway, for you guys, I'm going to take you guys through my very first ever Zwift race. So not only am I going to take you guys through the first Zwift race I ever did, I'm going to take you guys through the first 2 Zwift races I ever did. This is definitely not clickbait. I actually did win the A category in the second race, but we only got there because I was so hurt emotionally and physically by my performance on the first Zwift race, which you guys will see as we get into the video. So let me tell you guys the story of the Zwift race. It started like any other morning. I got my bike put together, and I got my new trainer set up for this event. After the trainer was set up, we got some coffee, and we even took some pre-workout for the first time too. Many first things were happening this day, except for the fact of getting first place. Shout out to Micro Ingredients. Thank you again for sponsoring us and giving us this very huge bag of beta-alanine. Link in the description down below. So during the warm-up, I made sure my heart rate was getting elevated. I made sure the music volume was getting louder, and I made sure my screen was recording. So you guys can come along with us on this epic journey here on this Zwift race. And before we knew it, the gun was off. I didn't hear it, but I saw everybody was moving, so I had a little bit of a lagging start. Had to fight a little extra harder there at the very beginning, as you can see here, to get to the front pack. For going into this with no expectations, I was actually pretty thrilled with the experience. It was very fun. It was very energetic, knowing that I was pushing with people that were about the same fitness level as me. Woo! Alright, let's take the front. I'll take the front. Let's go. For the course layout, this was a very flat course, with the exception of some rollers, which did hurt. They stung a little bit, but whenever we got to those hills, I just told myself to get over it. And each lap was just about a mile's distance in length, or a little over 1.5 kilometers. So round and round we went 8 times. With a course like this, I guess you could say we were recycling. That's so bad. Again, as this course was going on, we were counting down the kilometers until we got to the final point of the race. Alright, more than halfway there. 6.5K to go. We've got a little more than 5K left. Woo! And then, the highlight for me of this race was the very end, where I made certain my watts would not drop under 250 watts up until we got to about 800 kilometers left to go. I'm pretty confident we'll have the kick at the end to get these guys. And then finally it came, 800 meters out. I knew this is when I needed to get to the front of the pack. In my perspective, drafting at this point wasn't going to do anything for me anymore. I had to actually have a position. And then, once we got to 400 meters left to go, I thought of that as one lap around the track. Having no experience ever racing before, I thought my power-up was going to last for 30 seconds, the featherweight, like the other bonuses I had in this race did. I clicked the button, it said featherweight, boom, I was flying for only 15 seconds. And as you can see at the finish line here, the power-up fails. And what am I gonna do? I have no choice but to just hammer and hammer and hammer. But it was all for nothing, because this one guy in this pink jersey, I don't know what kind of man wears pink, but anyway, that's besides the point. This guy comes out of nowhere, and I just thought I gotta go harder, and my numbers go up, but I'm not going any faster, and then more and more people pass me, and I'm getting frustrated, and before you know it, bam, 36th place. Oh man. For the C category, I'm not sure. I think we got 6 or 7, which is okay, but the winning guy was only like a second ahead of me. I guess the power-ups don't last as long as I thought they did. Give it a good fight.
The next day.
Alright guys, so after yesterday's event, I'm a little butt sore, both metaphorically and literally, so I think I'm going to do a shorter race and see what happens this time. I'll give it everything I got. Might as well, right? And And that's exactly what we did. We jumped on, we signed up for an A category race with the thought that most people on Zwift are too intimidated to go onto the A category, so they're going to debunk themselves into the B category, which is exactly what happened. So we raced, and the only thing that threw me off about this race was that the B category riders start a minute after the A category, which would have been nice to know. Here we go. But hindsight's 20/20, right? Next time I do something like this, I'll keep that in mind. These guys did end up catching up to me near the very end of the race, and as you can see from the results here, we came in just a little under 20 minutes, where the B category people pretty much finished exactly a minute before us. I don't know how the B category people biked a minute faster than I did, and I held the same, if not more, watts per kilo than everybody else that was racing the B category. It didn't really matter, because I had won a race. Not only did I win a race, I won the A category. Drop in the comments down below if you guys ride on Zwift. Put your tags down there. Maybe we can race together. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Happy riding, everybody. I'll see you next time.